Do you often feel overwhelmed with schoolwork?
I would say not overall, but at times for sure.
Uh, Great timing for this question because this week I'm absolutely overwhelmed with schoolwork.
Does the stress of school affect your mental health?
I'd say at times, yeah, I think depending on other factors in my life and stuff, that, the stress of having to turn an assignment in, but also having to, you know, have enough sleep is something that does, affect my mental health for sure.
Um, I think that the stress of school for me personally can, yes.
How do you think the University of Denver has affected your mental health?
So, how I approach mental health with college, I don't think I really think about the institution as really affecting it, but it's more or less just the idea of life because within college, it's so many different moving parts. There's different friendships and relationships that you have, and there's different classes and professors you like and professors you don't like and professors who piss you off and those that benefit and support you and uplift you. And I think that I've been able to find a good community that does support me, but there are moments where I feel like I don't really have a way to feel supported.
Can you tell us about a time you've been stressed by your school workload?
The first one that comes to my mind immediately was I was a freshman and I was also on the dance team. And it was like week 7 of winter quarter. And we danced at every men's and women's basketball game, one of the 2 hockey games, since there's 2 hockey games in every series, and all of the lacrosse games. And then we had practice 3 times a week. And then it would be week 7 and I would have so much work to do. I remember it was Wednesday and I had been at the library before my class that was probably at 10 or noon. And I had been at the library and I just sat there on the front porch of the library and cried and called my mom. I was like, I don't know if there's going to be a way that I can possibly fit all of the work that I have to do.
Do you or have you ever been to therapy?
Yes, I just started therapy actually not too long ago for the first time.
Yeah, I have.
Do you ever find yourself talking to your therapist about school?
Yeah. I have definitely more probably social life wise. I've always kept school somewhat separate, but at times it's obviously overwhelming, but definitely socially.
Are you surprised that 91% of Gen Z students reported feeling symptoms caused by stress?
No, I think that people put a lot of pressure on themselves, and I know people have family and parents that put pressure on them, and being in a university and kind of not knowing where you want to be completely. And I know most of us struggle with, we're doing all these classes and have these majors, but we still kind of don't understand like what our real path is. And I think that is the main stressor of why people feel so stressed out, because they feel like they're wasting their time sometimes.
What advice do you have for other college students struggling with mental health?
I think it's just getting help, being positive, and trying to surround yourself by the right type of people.
I think that being open and having at least 1 or 2 people who you can really trust is crucial. And if you are really struggling, making sure that you have someone nearby physically who can be there to support you. And also, I know that can be really hard because people who are struggling with mental health never want to feel like a burden. But, if you love someone, if like I genuinely care about you, then I'm going to put you as my priority over other things in life. There's no one way to help someone through their mental health or with it, but you can always just try and know that there will be people who will be there to care for you and care about you.